Okay, so uh, coming fresh off a loss, unfortunately. Kind of stuck here at level 5 diamond right now. I've gotten up to 4 and 3 this month, but seem to have hit in quite a wall. I'm actually going to look at the anomaly this time. I made the mistake of not looking at my last game, and that's what messed. That's where the trouble started. Okay, that'll only really come into effect for me if it's late game. And as I always say, if this deck goes to late game, I've probably lost. But this is a rogue, and I'm mostly seeing pirate rogues. So I'm specifically going to plan for that. If it is a pirate rogue, I have learned that even though my deck is all face all the time, um, I've got to be prepared to keep them off of me more than anything else, because they have such a strong early game that it overwhelms me. And my bet, like, they really can't do anything late game, even though my deck is a, like I said, that it's a pirate deck. They're very early. That's why I kept this. That way they'll have to. I do like that I have that, but this is going to let me clear more of their cards. Um, Actually, I don't mind using the coin. Normally I would not use the coin like this, but I really want to keep them from starting to hit me in the face in this early game. So this is the one time you will see me play this deck defensively. Is when I know it's going to be a rogue pirate, because I lost so many games before I realized I just needed to try to control their field. I want to actually do field control in the early game, which is pretty much counter to how you play this deck 90% of the time. This card right here, I'm convinced, is the only reason I can have any shot against a rogue, pirate rogue, because it can be really handy when the Silverhand recruits get taunt. It can keep them, but they're clearing my Silverhand recruits. It's odd, was not expecting that, but since they're going to be trying to clear them, I'm going to now start going face. So as long as I have a field full of them, I get to drop that. Now they might have a way, but see, that's another reason I know I like playing defensively. Is so far I've not seen a pirate rogue have an answer to this card in their deck. They might be able to overwhelm it with minions, but they've got no like direct damage spell to damage it alone. So I want to play it and hit them probably. Or I could take that out and reduce their over. Well, no, because they'll need to do 1 damage anyway. So I'm going to hit them. Like I said, unless they can address Warhorse Trainer, they can't hit Warhorse Trainer. They'll have to clear themselves against this. They could get through. They could get 1 through. So potentially they could do 2 damage to Warhorse Trainer. Now they can't get it through. That's a big good. Like I said, I don't want to say this too early. I don't want to jinx myself, but I think it was a good call to just be ready for that defense in the early game there. So they're wanting to eat me in the face with that 5-3. They're going to clear that. That's smart. Okay, they were able to clear the. They heard me bragging. Oh, okay, yeah. So with that gone, hits to my face resume on the next turn, and I probably favor their chances more than mine now, but I can be a bit of a pessimistic guy like that. Just played that all wrong. I could have got the corridor creeper there to be hit by the animated broomstick. Oh, I'll still gotta play it, but I can't give it Rush. Huge Rush fan. I just decided to control that. That was a pretty late thought of mine. Was that's why I have a field and they don't. Now they can hit me really hard with that weapon of theirs. And that's probably bad too. But I think my best shot at winning this is still trying to control their field, which is not advice I normally give with this deck that I'm using at all. I've said that like 6 times already, but it's just because it's really true. But when I've tried to just straight out aggro these decks, I've just lost every single time. What have I got now? 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Almost there. Almost have lethal on deck with this Leroy in my hand, but we're not quite there. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're pretty close to the lethal 2. Might should keep something off of me. I want to keep something off of me and keep them in range of lethal, which I would have. So, and that inadvertently lets me play the corridor creeper there. I still favor them on this one, but it's definitely close. There is a reason every person on this ladder right now is playing this exact same rogue pirate deck. Although what I've seen works similar to this deck, and I feel like even better. I've not really found a great way to counter it yet with my deck, is the Shaman Totem focus deck that people are running right now. That has been the bane of my existence. Alright. I think I win here. Yep. Clear their taunt. Leroy. Yeah, got exactly enough. Whew. I hate that last little moment there because I have accidentally missed collecting that situation, hit a minion, and then lost the game. So anyway, thanks for watching. That was a fun game. Peace.